Ooh, shiny headlights. This time on Geek of the Road, I'm upgrading the old glass headlights to new reflector style headlights. Firstly, there are 2 screws on each side of the black shroud that need to be removed to remove the shroud itself. Each screw should have a piece of rubber that retains it onto the shroud, however on some cars you may find these are broken. And now the shroud is very easily removed by moving it forwards and dipping it down to remove. This metal shroud clamps the headlight unit into its housing, and 4 screws allow it to be removed and therefore release the headlight unit itself. The screws should be retained by the metal part, however don't be surprised if 1 or 2 of them come free. The headlight unit is now free and we can unplug the bulb. I'm upgrading to these Osram night breaker bulbs because I've used them in previous headlights and I find they give a brilliant light but they don't affect the beam pattern coming out, unlike HRDs or LEDs might. So here's the new lighting unit. To fit it, first we need to get a bulb in there, so remove the rubber shroud and remove the blank that's sat there instead of a bulb. When handling the bulb, be very careful not to touch the glass itself because the grease from your fingers will significantly reduce the lifespan of the bulb. Instead, handle it by its contact or its metal body. So now I can fit the bulb, it's only going to fit one way round, and then use this metal clamp to keep it in place. Finally, the rubber weather seal can go on. Now this is ready to install back into the headlight unit. I found these headlights didn't perfectly fit into the housing on this UK spec car, so a little filing was needed for them to sit well. Then, it's a simple matter of putting everything back together. I had intended to align the headlights against my garage door, but the beam pattern isn't clear enough so close to the car. However, the noticeably less yellow colour of the upgraded bulbs meant I also fitted some warm white LEDs to the side lights to give a better aesthetic match. Using the adjustment screws under the headlight housings, I had already roughly levelled the new headlights as I fitted each in my garage. So I found a wall just to make sure the 2 lenses were aligned with each other. Quickly swapping back to the standard housing, you can see how the new lens has a sharper cutoff but with a shallower beam pattern. One oddity of these lenses is they give a ring of light around the front of the car, which you may notice in urban areas or in tunnels. Ultimately, this simple upgrade results in a noticeable improvement to visibility at night without the expense of a full projector setup or dazzling oncoming cars with glare like HRD retrofits often do. Thank you for watching, please like, comment and subscribe and join me again next time on Geek of the Road.